You believe hard work is the answer to your problems, and it's not. The only thing you are working toward is as big or small as you can think. You can work to become a millionaire and never get there because you don't feel like a millionaire. You're not a millionaire. Then it's spiritual people who go to the opposite end. And they say, yeah, I don't do that. I just let it come to me. If you are the type of person who likes to be magical and let things come to you, you probably do have beautiful things that come to you, and it's amazing. You probably have an amazing, miraculous experience of life. But for you who wants to create a business, who wants to create a legacy for the family, who wants to create something specific in your life, there is no world where you are going to let that come to you. You go ask a person who's built a business that has legacy money, where the money they have, they couldn't spend it, their kids couldn't spend it, and ask that they let that come to them. That's not the case. So if you want to feel good and have miracles and nice things and parking spots pop up to you and buy maybe a few things that you like and feel blessed, that's probably one of the best lives. But if you want to create something long term, if you want to create something that lasts, if you want to change the state of the world we live in now, if you want to contribute in a way that changes the culture, if you want to challenge and push the needle on the status quo, if you want to move society forward, you ain't gonna let that come to you. On one side, we think we got to work so hard. On the other side, we think we can let it come to us. What you need to do is you need to first pick what it is you want, what outcome you want. Second thing, you need to ask yourself, why do I want this? 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 Until you get to the feeling that you are trying to feel about yourself. Once you find the feeling that you are trying to feel, let yourself feel into that totally and completely until it feels real to you, like you have it. Then let it go. Write it down first and then let it go. Next, pick a definite chief aim. That will be the next milestone on the way toward what you want. For instance, if that's you want to have a certain body, choose a milestone. I want to lose 10 pounds or I want to gain 3 pounds of muscle. Or if it's a relationship, you say, I just want to feel better about myself. I want to meet somebody and I want to meet a few people. If it's money in a business, I want to make my first sale. I want to make my first few sales. I want that. You have to pick something that's measurable. Write it down. And then let it go. And then go for it by setting a definite chief aim and doing what naturally comes to you to create that, while always feeling good and thinking about it all day and being obsessed with creating it into your life to the point where you cannot stop thinking about it. If you can't stop thinking about what it is you want, and every time you think about it, you feel good, you don't feel worried, you don't feel like I need to know how, you don't feel like I don't have enough money, I don't have enough resources, I need to do X before I can get Y. If you think like that, you will never get it because you don't know the how. The how doesn't exist to you yet. It's not on your radar. It's not in the vicinity of your understanding. It's outside of that. All you need to do is vibrate the frequency of what it is you want, then the idea of how will come to you. Then you will do it. The how might not come for a week, a month, 2 months, but it will come to you. Point is, you can't know the how right now. This is where people get mixed up. If you are asking the question how, I know you don't have what you want. Because there is no how. You don't know how. If you're asking how, and by the way, if you think you know how, go ahead and do it. And you know, just like I do, you're going to start trying to do it and you're going to stall. You will either not start, you will stall in the middle. When you get to the end, you won't finish it. Or when you try to finish it and some calamity will happen, some big problem will happen. Why? Exactly what we're talking about right now. First thing you missed. You do not feel like the person who has it, and you have not released it and let it go, and you have not set goals and released attachment to the outcome. You haven't embraced the journey. You don't like the journey. That's not what you want. You are outcome dependent. There's little stuff. The people on YouTube are definitely not going to tell you this because this is boring, first of all. Number two, it's true. True stuff is not sexy. Boring as shit. But if somebody is going to do this, somebody going to get a pen and a paper, write down exactly what they want, vibrate that out of their brain, and then end up creating it. And they're going to seem lucky. You're going to seem lucky to other people. You ain't lucky. You vibrated a frequency with deliberate intent.